just on lies. And while they have each other's backs, you won't catch them at mine. Surely if you do, you'll come up short a dime. The six, they call themselves fearless, unafraid, a mangy pack of thieves, worth more gold than one trades. One does the thinking while the second does the talking, while the third is out walking to stalk their prey. The fourth is a I sleep, she calls, I still hear her screams, how they pierce me. Wretched banshee, please let me be. As its words slipped away, my last fell to her grave faster than I could run to her aid. Though she laid ever still, I heard a shriek that said kill, a lament so agonizing it rang. Ever since that day, folks warned to stay away from the banshee that prays a dead king's cave. Now I wonder if it is her voice or just time that calls out to me, wailing my name. And I loved her then, and I love her still, though she haunts me. Cursed banshee, my poor life's now destroyed. Nothing will fill this void. Now she haunts me. Cursed banshee, never the same. What is left when the battles end? They call us up in arms again. We have so little to defend.
Oh dear God. Oh,
Would it be the
yeah,
time
no.
screen if we didn't have technical difficulties?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, no. Now I can do it, yes.
Now I do apologise. That was my fault because Missy and Mal are like right beside each other in the point because they're both start then, and Mal was able to move yours.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Right. We are live now. Hello, anybody that might be watching.
Oh,
Hello.
Apologies for the delay. There was an Amazon delivery that needed picked up for someone. She was curtain twitching the whole fucking day, so I didn't want to force her to like go upstairs and then have to go downstairs and then back upstairs and then downstairs.
I mean, I would kind of need the exercise, but you know. Yeah.
Did I just turn my fucking? What is that? Stupid one. Like, so it's been a wee while since we've had it. Well, we've not even got a full group because Stuart's off because he's not feeling too good tonight. So we'll just imagine this is a full squad. Hello, full squad.
Hello.
Hello.
So where we left off properly last time, you guys had a big battle on an airship with a chimera that flew out of nowhere and got yous. But yous didn't die or anything like that. Yous survived. Well done. Somebody in the group, names will not be spoken, but the little wooden guy of the group lost his arm because he decided to punch the dragon head of the chimera and roll a natural one and splintered his entire arm. But because you guys have such a wonderful artificer in the group, a new arm was forged for your little friend Haldir, taken from some of the enchanted Entwood that Leofarn took to fashion something for Dreon, but can't now because he's had to make a new arm for Haldir. So, well done, Haldir. You just took away something cool for Dreon.
I do apologise.
I love the fact that it's actually linked to your IRL brother. So I've taken something from your brother to give you. I'm sure that's probably happened.
Yeah, more often than not, yeah.
Yeah.
No offense if anyone's that way inclined. We don't judge.
What was that?
We don't judge.
What
No
would,
addressing the audience.
yeah, what were we not judging on?
Religion.
Oh, don't start. I already fucking pissed off the Christians on fucking Wednesday last week.
I'm doing it again.
I made one joke about the Pope being a paedophile and suddenly it's fucking bad, you know? No offence to... Well, actually, I'm not making that joke. So, after the arm was fixed and a new one was affixed to him, did we put the character art in the group?
I think so.
I believe so.
I definitely seen it somewhere.
Believe in a thing called love. Yeah, we did.
Man's got some horrible shit going on.
What the fuck is that last one? I've never seen that one.
So, you guys split up. You're going by your idea of Missy and Tech are going to try and infiltrate Urgawain's compound, with Missy changing, using her changeling abilities to morph into a guard and use the leftover armour you all took from the Blacklight Bastion. Dreon and Zarthos, you guys are coming in from the east on a cart that you have put the explosive barrels in order to try and infiltrate them into the city under the guise of merchants of sorts. and
Nice.
Haldir and Mal decided to go through the swampy areas of Forest Rest on the outskirts and lead their way to the slums, where they encountered a very angry troll slash ogre, and the guy wasn't in the mood to talk. He was caught out unaware by two small looking children wandering through a forest looking for a way to somewhere. Didn't want them to go towards the candy hut, you know, where the old witch is. That was literally the second choice that I was going to do. I was like, can't really do that. Little Hansel and Gretel sort of moment. You guys fought really good, nearly killed the ogre, but unfortunately there was another loss to the group that day. Haldir rolled another natural one.
Yep.
This time with his right arm. So he just got his brand new shiny left arm, and he cracked the right arm at the same time, the same day essentially. So he's now wandering about with a broken right arm. You found the little hut that the ogre troll thing was staying in. Seen in the front door, he managed to carve his name into the front of it in common. Shrak, he went by the name of. And you wandered in, looted what you could find, and also stole his donkey that was tied up. So
He's making waffles.
yeah, that's
We
what.
get shut down for ID infringement.
Listen, there's no such creature in the world called Shrak. You know, that's fine. And he was a troll. He was more a troll than anything. And I've got the proof because I did send the photo of the troll on it, so we're cool for that. As the two small people. Oh fuck! I just realised Pocket Bard's really loud on the thing. As Mal and Haldir led Waffles into the slums, they managed to sneak in and find the place infested with giant mechanical creatures wandering the town. They look very familiar. They look to be almost like Breaker, but they seem to be on guard for something. Mal tried to use a disguise kit. I don't think that worked very well for you, did it?
No, I think it just made me look ill.
Yeah.
More green, I believe, was what it ended up doing.
Yeah, because I think you got like a natural fucking 2 or something on it, so you made it look really bad. But Haldir used his innate ability to change his form, make him look like a child, and that was the child that he changed himself into. Was that photo that you've seen, a dwarf child with a nice 5 o'clock shadow at 7-year-old. So. Oh, pardon me. Fucking big yawn there. Right, so I am going to start not with the people who done the last session or last half session or whatever it is. Zarathos and Dreon, how about we start with you guys?
Hello.
Right,
Hello, let's go. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
I was on mute, sorry.
Unacceptable.
Sorry, you were on mute there.
Let's go.
So, we start with you guys coming in from the east on your cart, travelling through the outskirts of Forest Rest. You come through Diggity, what is known as the farmland areas. Wheat fields looking golden as the slight breeze catches them in this mid-morning, early afternoon sun. Mid-morning, early afternoon, late morning, early afternoon sun. You notice that as you're sort of travelling through all the little houses and huts that you see, the little bits of farmland seem to be kept a little bit better than what you've been discussed before, like Dre, on what you've seen sort of on the outskirts of the town and whatnot during your last time here. This area seems to have been kept a lot better, knowing that this is like the lifeblood of this small town. You guys are travelling with in the wagon that has been laid down with the explosive barrels, and to make you guys look a little bit more legitimate, they've put crates of bottles of wine, barrels of wine, spirits, all that sort of stuff. So you've got multiple barrels in the back of this wagon. You've sort of given yourselves a little etching on the ones that are explosive compared to the ones that aren't explosive. Actually, somebody give me a sleight of hand roll, please. Whoever would like to do that, just Missy, you're not there. You're not there.
Oh yeah, of course.
You're somewhere
Yeah,
else.
no, sorry. I am.
I got a +5, so I don't mind
Yeah,
trying.
you.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Let's see how good this +5
Oh.
gets with.
Fucking hell, that was so close to being terrible. Then.
That's very good. Yeah, you use your innate ability, your timing, dusk watch, learning from some of the best how to creep about and like parts of the Thieves Guild and whatnot. Use your abilities, just sort of mark small little wedges in it, just not even to make like symbols, but you just sort of chunk out a little bit of the wood so you know which ones are explosive and which ones aren't.
Sweet. And everyone can see that, right? Not just me and Drayon.
I'll say that you were able to do it at the very start, like you guys loaded it up, done it as well, but you are it's you guys that have got it on yours. But you've just sort of like you've taken a shaving sort of certain little bits where you know you can sort of catch it with your eye, like okay, yeah, it's you've taken a chunk off of this, what are they called, like barrel caps sort of thing.
Cool.
Guys travelling through, see it's a nice lovely bit, people out in the fields tending them, working them out. A small military presence on the road as you guys start travelling through. Is there anything you guys would like to be speaking about as you're sort of travelling?
Probably just discussing prices of what we intend to sell our merchandise.
Oh, delicious
at.
wine at, yes.
Ooh, that's new.
What the hell was all that?
I was trying to make it to the point where you guys could, it looks like you're just going through, keeping you in motion a little bit, but it actually showed you the distance on stuff. Didn't want that.
We'll pretend we didn't see that.
Yeah, let's pretend. Oh, it does show you anyway. Fuck yes. That's the best you're getting. Can I get perception checks from you guys? Please. Yarp.
Oh, that was so close to being really good.
I think an 18 is very good. 18's from both of
Roll
you.
off of 20.
Yeah, but it's a
I
natural
guess I'll
20. Like, honestly, nobody's going to ever roll like 2 natural 20s at the same time, you know?
That would never happen.
That's never going to happen.
Impossible.
Never.
Yeah. Impossible. For context, when we done that little one shot last week, just like a little one shot battle royale, Jesus got 2 natural 20s on an advantage roll.
Yeah. That was so needed last week.
Oh fuck!
But yeah.
It was so needed.
To be
You ended
fair-
up getting made into bolognese
That still
anyway.
died.
Yeah. I was first to die because I somehow like whiffed 3 in a row. Like I don't understand how that happens.
And if I'm not mistaken, it was Mal that killed you that one. So, you know,
Yes.
let's not metagame and make things like really awkward for the next wee while. You know, it's
I was killed immediately after. I think that was karma. I think that's versus
you-
virtually alive.
you weren't just killed; you were sent through fucking hell.
That's very true.
Oh,
And
my
it-
spouse.
So, as you guys are travelling down, you sort of keeping an eye out for things. A little bit jumpy because you're currently sitting on a thing that can level a good few human streets with a wrong explosion. So I would say you guys are keeping an eye on everything. But you do see down the street, down the road, the main road, the only road, I should say, leading into Forest Rest, a couple of guards sitting sort of on duty, we'll call it. Are you still sadboxing, Dreon, or can you actually see
Yeah.
Dreon?
No.
Oh, for God's sake.
I can't see Drayon, to be fair.
Can you not? Oh, for fuck's sake.
No,
I
it's
can.
just me and a horse right now.
No, I can see where I should be. Well, now I'm gone.
Hold on. Trying to fix this.
Drayon identified with the sandbox.
What's Dreon got to be sad for?
Many things.
There, is he?
Maybe
Is he there now?
not. Now he's under the horse and still sandbox.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
look for the-
Now he's above it, and yeah.
Yeah, still sandbox.
Oh, for God's sake! This is on your end then. I can't
Yeah,
fix this.
I've refreshed 1,000 times. It's not getting away.
I was going to say log in and log back out, but then that'd probably end up, oh, you can't log back in to Roll20 because you've not got the right password.
Still break something, yeah.
Yeah, fuck. We'll just hear Tiny go,
Just roll with it.
yeah, hit roll with it, you know, just roll. Shitty jokes, sorry guys.
So long as the audience can see
Did you
Drayon
just-
doesn't-
Who just booed me? Was that you, Denisa?
No. Why is always
Oh, was it you?
why am I
Yeah,
remembering
Denisa.
bold shit stuff?
I just sorry about just instantly assuming it was you.
You know what? Boo now. Boo.
Boo! I've lost where I'm going now with this. Fuck, that's actually good. We're only about 10 minutes in or something, and we've already lost control, guys. Hey, we're getting closer.
Any record.
This week on the time between.
An hour of just talking about nipples. That's what it's going to come down to at some point, so I'm just preparing myself. Yeah, you guys pull up, and the 2 guards just sort of like. You see they're in a little bit better armour than what you would have expected before Drayon. You know, before it was more bandit-esque armour they were wearing. Now there seems to be something that's got them wearing proper like plate and breast, chainmail, breastplate, all that sort of stuff, you know. And just sort of look at you, see you coming along. Just even though you can't hear it, you could just tell that there was like a big exhale under this guy's helmet. He gets up, pushes himself up off his pike, and walks over. Oh, what is it you want? Details, papers, that stuff. Now,
Do we
it,
have papers and shit with the pre-forged?
well, if you would like there to, because obviously we missed out because people were off and all that, and we just needed it. If you guys would like to try anything like that, I'll let it happen just now. What
We
would
could
you
probably handy.
What would you guys like to say you are? For some reason, I instantly said wine merchants and things like that. Like, you could be anything you want to be for this. Like, I just said that off the top of my... I thought we discussed it at some point, but I don't think we did. This might just be AI
Traveling
throwing
traders
things.
makes sense.
Yeah, wine connoisseurs.
Nice. So, for the two of you, give me... one of you give me a deception and one of you give me a performance, please. Or actually, are you... Is anybody proficient with anything for this sort of stuff? Cartography or forger kits or anything like that? Oh, I can't hear.
Yeah, I
Drayon
can't
now.
hear you. But...
Oh.
Thieves' tools? I think that's right. Drayon, you there?
Yeah. Yeah, I got nothing.
No.
Nothing like that.
No. Catman's good with his claws.
Right.
I was going to say, I want me to go deception or
Yeah, my performance is much better than my deception. And like,
Yeah, right.
you're the other way around.
no?
Okay,
No, deception's better for me, so that works for me, mate.
Sweet, I do.
Go for it, gents.
Cool. Oh, can't.
Ooh. Duh.
So, when you guys were on the ship, I'll say that you were able to, with that 23 deception, I'll say, Zarthos, that you were able to get quite a really good forgery done. Like, you've seen little letters and whatnot that the Resistance was able to procure in regards to the way that the Byzantine Empire lays things out with their notes and their official writs and whatnot.
Yeah, I've seen things on my travels sneaking about. Seems reasonable.
Yeah, that's you were able to
Manifesting shit.
Manifest it, yeah.
you were able to get that sort of
Manifesting it right now.
you're able to get this written up, but with the 11 on performance, I'll say that was left up to Drayon to like magically like inscribe everything, like use some sort of like ink and whatnot to try and get it spot on. I'll just like magical ink and stuff. I'll say that you just managed to tip it closer into your guys' area for this. With the way that you've set everything up and got it ready for this excursion. The one sort of pulls up beside you guys. Papers, explanation, things like that. What have you got for me?
I just reached down, grabbed the papers, passed them to the guard. Everything should be in order.
You Give me another deception check, please. You can have it at advantage this time.
Shit.
The whole
Wow.
nine. You love
Wow.
the doubles.
Ah,
Go and roll something else at advantage, please, because this is a couple of times. This is no, it was deception, not perception.
Yeah, that's just the opposite now, mate.
Yeah.
So at least it wasn't a natural 1. Oh my god.
Yeah, go roll me your deception again at disadvantage, please.
Yep.
Oops, sorry. Oh, there we go. Yeah, because I was like, that's a couple of times you got like the same thing on the rolls. So see if it was something on your settings or whatnot. But no, 17. You pass the note to the guy, give him the looks. You've got yourself sort of tarted up to make yourselves look like, what do you call it, merchants. And he starts reading the writ that you've got. Looks up. It's a bit strange. This is a bit weird. A cat person merchant and a devil person merchant. We don't get many of you round here. Strange tidings.
Rayon looks down from the cart and he's like, is that racist?
Give me an insight. See if he's meaning it to be racist.
Yeah.
You can't tell if it's just you can't tell if it's just confusion or if there is an actual like racial element into what he's just saying there. Well, as you question it, you just sort of see under his visor, he sort of squints his eyes a little bit mad. Are you trying to start something here?
No, Drayon just wondered. Drayon doesn't encounter many men dressed such in the way as you.
Yeah. Hold on a second here. I'll need to confer with my colleague here. The two of them just sort of wander off together. Start yapping away to each other.
Gonna say, Tarathos just whispers to Drayon, well, I didn't think we'd have to start fighting this soon, but I reckon we can take him if we need to.
Or baby legs.
I'm on the baby legs, eh? Hi, Greeno, how are you?
Yeah, shit, we need to potentially come up with something here, mate, if we want to get through these guys. We just need to say that we're trying to. Oh, is there someone in there that we can potentially say we're going to see or liaise
You
with?
can always play the. We had some inclination that there was a Mr. Lurgawain that was very interested in fine wine.
As you
Sounds
guys
good.
as you guys are
Man
speaking,
looks
you
like he likes port.
as you guys are speaking, you hear gravel crunching up the side of you. Turn and you see this like not elderly but like older gent who just seems to be a little bit ragged, a little bit. Seems to be wearing a bit of like old plate armor and stuff like that. Oh, I overheard them there. You merchants, what have you got?
We are wine merchants. Well, travelling merchants, but we currently have many, many casks of wine.
You see his eyes sort of light up a little bit. Oh, is that so? Um, I'm. My name's Marius. Yeah, I'm a bit of a connoisseur in these parts. What sort of wines is it you've got? You can rattle off a stupid name. I'm not going to force you guys to come up with like proper wine names or anything like that. This is just a little Monday game. Time to
Noseberry wine and
set in little homebrew world, pal.
nuts and yeah, a few different variations.
Goblin's nuts.
My new favorite, Cannon wine.
Yeah, like goblin nuts.
Goblin these nuts.
See, oh,
Got him.
got him. Oh, old Marius might enjoy a bit of the goblin nuts wine. It's how about a little deal? I'll go and talk to the guards there, and you guys throw me a bottle or two. I'll get them moving.
Just off record quickly. How much do we kind of have on board? What are we looking like?
So what is it? You had 3 barrels of explosive powder and stuff. 3 barrels of black powder, yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll say between those 3 and the ones that you'll have as a cover, I'll say 8 barrels in this. You've got quite a big wagon. And then you'd have sort of maybe 5 or 6 crates filled of different things. So bottles and like fine furs and things like that. Just whatever it is that you're using as your cover for it all.
I'm sure we can part with a bottle or two.
We kind of look between ourselves. I'm sure we could misappropriate a bottle or two and maybe a pelt.
Oh, a pelt. Marius will look fine tonight. And he sort of like spits in his hand a little bit. You see it rub it together and then he slicks it through his hair. No longer Marius the Bitter will I be known. Give me 2 seconds. And you see as he starts walking away, he gets to the front of you guys and he just starts wobbling all over the place. Wanders over to the guards, has a nice little conversation with them. Sort of like slips them something. And you see the 2 of them just sort of pass. They part even. The other one walking towards you passes you back your writ. Yeah, everything looks in order. Marius says that you're good people. He'll let you past.
Thank you very much.
The 2 of you just start passing, getting past. Oh, you're now inside Marius, but
As we kind of roll past, make it look a bit wobbly off the back. Oh no, a bottle fell.
give me a sleight of hand check for this one. See how good it works.
Oh, here we go.
Oh no, yes.
No.
It could have come at a worse time, I guess.
Now, are you going to magically do it, or are you just like going over and just like picking it out of a crate that's in the back and then just like throwing it? What are you planning?
With that, it's probably Drayon's reached over, wobbled the top of the bottle with his hand and gone, "Oh no!"
You go over, you pick up the bottle that you're away to throw to him, and you go, "Oh no! Oh, how is this fell off like this?" But you accidentally
How
put
careless of me.
too much power into it, and you throw it at him, and it just cracks off the side of his head.
You just bottled this guy.
Oh my fucking god, he's dead.
You guys just clink Marius in the side of the head. You just catch him in the side of the head with his bottle. You see him slump over the fucking over the little bit of the wall as you guys are moving away.
Drayon kind of looks over at Zathras like, "Yeah, well, at least he's got something to compensate when he wakes up."
Yeah, the bottle didn't break. That's the good thing. So
No, I
Okay,
do.
right on.
Let's just pick up the pace a little bit just in case.
So you guys managed to find your way through. Sorry, just trying to get yous through there. Give me survival checks, please. The two of you.
That's bad.
Where is it? Oh, yeah, it's right at the bottom.
Sounds more like it.
Yeah.
Oh, happy days.
We'll take
Yo.
that, we'll take that.
You all managed to get through the farmland area, going through the little streets and whatnot. You notice that especially for you, Drayon, things do seem a bit different. Things seem to be heightened a bit more. A bit of tension in the land, in the town. The inclusion of strange robotic animatronic creatures, automatons of sort, wandering around. Quite nice things, polished. You see a difference between two of them. One seems to be like really like fine steel, silvered steel, and the other one seems to be like polished bronze. Two different types, but multiple of them wandering through these areas. I'll say that with those survival skills, as you're sort of travelling through, you maybe get a chance to stop and speak to someone, ask what the whole situation is. They'll tell you a little bit, saying, "Oh, there's been talks of a visitor. They've brought the legionnaires with them. No, commissionaires. Sorry, legionnaires. Yeah, metal commissionaires. As new guard units for everyone, helping us become a lot safer in Forest Rest." And that's just sort of like gives a little bit of a chill down the back of your spines, like, oh, okay, this is maybe making things a little bit more difficult. But you guys have made it through the farmlands, and you are now in the city area. Now, is there anywhere that you guys would, on your mission, like to try and hit up? Is there anywhere you guys were wanting to go for it? Have you come up with any ideas what you want to do? Or are you going to be trying to head off to the compound?
I mean, just throwing the idea out there, Zarthar.
Yeah.
As we're already en route past that kind of way, we could probably nip past by the dock to maybe do some trading. Maybe trade in some fine wines for lobsters or whatever this realm's equivalent might
That's
be.
exactly what I was going to say. We should definitely hit up a market or something on the way over, seeing as we want to chop the barrels up there anyway.
Yeah,
And we could
expand
maybe,
what earlier.
who knows, we might even trade them for something we can use later on. So yeah, alright, swing by the docks. And or where's the market on here? Is there a market in the middle here somewhere?
There should be a marketplace somewhere.
The town square is gonna have it's gonna be at 3, right?
Yeah, it's number 3.
Alright. So we'll just sort of go 4, 3, 2, 1 ish.
Yeah. Well, it works fine.
Okay. So we'll say you guys can get there. If you, we'll deal with something for that sales, because you've just thrown me right off of there. Deciding to go and do some merchant stuff on the lead up is
Keeping character.
yeah, it is keeping in character quite a bit for you guys. Now, Missy.
Something's gonna go wrong, don't worry. Oh, I mean, sorry,
yeah. Well, 100% something is going wrong. Now, we will jump whilst you guys are travelling through the town. We'll go backwards in time a little bit and jump to Missy Mocker.
Ooh.
Now,
Oh yeah, team jump.
you were wanting to change into a guard. How are you going to be looking as a guard?
Very manly.
Very manly.
Mm.
Okay. You're looking very manly.
You know, manly and scary, you know, like, I want people to look at me and feel like, yeah, I don't want to fuck with him.
She's now Manly Mountain.
So, you alter yourself. We'll say you've went human for it. Altered yourself, made yourself look like.
Oh, yeah, well, is that what you meant by what you want to be looking like?
Yeah. You're going for like a manly human sort of thing,
Yeah.
more bandit-esque.
I guess so then, yeah, let's go with human. Sorry, I didn't misunderstood your question there.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I understand.
I'm foreign, you have to be very specific.
No, you're not throwing that at me. You're not getting to use that. That's bollocks. That. Fucking throwing that at me. Yeah. So you're making.
That might just be right though.
I mean, not understand English, sorry.
Oh. See, that's a good sense of humour. That. Now with Tech's new broken collar on him, you've managed to tie him up, chain him up, and all that stuff. Very kinky, but
Is that me?
I'm keeping your normal token. You're keeping your normal one, but you and
Okay,
Tech.
I thought it was that guy in that. Yeah, okay.
But you find your way to the gates of Urgawain's compound.
Well, if I'm using my normal token, then my token is not there.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Honest
I
to God.
didn't see sad boxes, but there we go.
Thank you. And now I can use it.
Oh, for...
So at least you get a pig.
Cool, I can use it now. It's all good.
I'm done with this evening already.
I feel like we should just mess with you now, and even though it works, we should tell you that it doesn't work, so you just, you know. Yeah.
That's not the plan.
But he's still not gonna know. They're there,
Sorry, I was
Matt.
on mute.
It's all good.
Oh, I feel bad. I feel upset now. Yeah.
Wow.
So you come up to the compound's walls. It's giant, like darkened steel gate. Looks really
Oh, I
ominous.
remember this place.
This, yeah, the memories of this place just sort of like enrage you. Like, oh fucking.
All that comes back to Missy's mind is when she was taking a piss last time where they were leaving and she changed into the guy and just went, I am the best! That's what she's thinking about.
Changed into Tiat. really pissed him off.
Yeah.
Because he is the best, he is the strongest, he is the greatest, he makes the best
Oh.
characters, has the best D&D campaign. Well, fuck you, Tony. Sorry, yeah, no, it's...
Thought that was a shoot.
Yeah. You're right, he does live rent-free up there.
Yeah.
He does live rent-free up there, but it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get to the main gate and you see one of the familiar sort of like dingy looking guards outside. Turns to you. Oh, caught someone, have you?
Yeah, caught that one round the corner in the forest, looking all suspicious. So I thought, what would make our boss more happy than this? Bring him a little present.
Ah, nice. Give me a deception roll, please. But at advantage because you're able to speak their lingo. You're able to speak their way,
Okay.
and you're obviously changing your entire
Yeah.
body. So
Well, thank fuck for advantage. I guess. Well, I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't.
the guard looked at. Actually, I need to. Oh shit. Yeah. Not looking good for tech.
No.
The guard looks at you. Oh, well, wait a minute. Opens up the gate. Comes over to you. Oh, you're not done a very fucking good job then, have you? Look at this. And grabs, like, lifts up Tech's arms, even though they're chained. Like, he then puts his hand into his pocket, like his little bag, pulls out Tech's weapons and his book. Oh, you never took this stuff off of them, did you? And you see the guy's touched Tech's things, like especially as he touches his book. You see Tech's eyes go a little bit wider, a little bit of rage building up inside of him.
I'll just stop him and I'll grab it off him, or I'll try to know. Like, oh, he must have hidden it from me. Give it to me. I need to bring it with him, innit?
Give me a persuasion check on this one.
Oh. Be good. Not bad.
That's not bad at all. He looks you up and down and takes everything, stuffs it into the satchel, and just like thrusts the satchel towards you. Right, don't let the boss know that you fucked this one up.
Yeah, thanks for saving me, mate. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. Better one of you than one of the Tin Men.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Yeah, arseholes coming here, taking our jobs.
Just makes me angry talking about it. All right, let me do this job. I'll be back, mate.
Right. What's your name again? Sorry.
You don't know what? You don't remember my name? I'm a bit offended now, mate.
No, what is it? There's loads of people that look like you that come in and out here.
Let me think.
Come on, what's the name? Come on, let's see what it's like on the other side of this. It's not easy coming up with a name out of random there, is there?
Oh, well, I thought he actually had a name. I was trying to like. Okay, never mind. I don't know. I'll be Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Hmm.
You're taking your fallen comrade. No, your lost comrade's name.
Yeah,
Oh.
gotta be done.
Nice to meet you again, Sebi. And he just pats you on the back really vigorously. Give me a strength save, please.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, you rolled a 19 on
Right in the
this.
middle.
My guy rolled a 19 on this. He just smacks you in the
Oh,
back,
fuck.
and you just go stumbling forward, pulling on the chains of Tech, and he just sort of stumbles. Bit of a lightweight. Don't worry, we'll strengthen you up. But you are in the compound now.
Happy days.
No,
Mm.
you have a Tech with you who is currently in chains. You would probably be expected to take him down to the
Yeah, to the chambers
the
downstairs,
cells.
and then
So-
to the cells. Yeah.
no, that's not the cells actually. That's just the cellar bit there. The cells are down this area here.
Yeah. Like. Well, I can't move tech, so you have to do.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Right, hold on. I'll change Tech to Missy Mocker as well. There you go.
Okay.
You can control him as well.
Happy day. Well, let me. Then I. No. Okay. Da-da-da. Are they gonna stop me or ask me anything, or can I just freely walk through?
You walk through and you see the two of them just seem to be not paying attention. They've probably caught that you were speaking to the guard at the front.
Yeah. Oh. So I'll keep going. And I get here, and there's someone else. So is he stopping me, or is he not?
The one at the door here. Right. What's oh, you brought one with you.
Yeah. Just
Where'd you
kind of
find-
wandering in the forest, you know, and I thought, he looks dodgy. I better bring him with me.
Nice. Well,
Lucky day.
lucky for us then, is it? Just
Can't trust these, you know, creatures wandering around.
well, these types, little birdie flaps, and he starts doing a very mocking sort of impression with his arms.
I kind of join him in mocking tech, just because, you know.
Yeah, this guy's there just fucking flapping his arms like wings, and then you just turn around.
Yeah,
Fuck it, why not?
I'll just start walking around like chicken and making chicken sounds.
Tech's just staring at you both, just fucking arseholes. What you saying, birdie? Goes over to Tech and he just punches him in the beak.
Well, anyway, I'll
Did-
better bring him down to the, you know,
Yeah.
cell before
Yeah.
he decides to run away or something.
Yeah, take him down for and he puts his hands up, processing, and does the air quotes with his fingers.
I just go like, yeah, processing. All right, that was a good one, mate. That was a good one.
Yeah, thanks. But watch when you're going through the whole Tiats, Lord Ergawain. He's in there with someone big. He's not to be disturbed.
Right. Got it, mate. Got the message. Not to disturb our boss. All good. I'll be quiet.
Sand. You wander in. We'll say you go that way.
So do I have to go like through here?
Through there,
Through
up to this
Through
bit, and we'll say this is we'll say this is a doorway,
Right.
and
Okay.
and that'll take you down.
Okay.
Now,
So
as you guys are wandering through, what would be the plan that you would have been discussing on the way, like in and stuff like that? What are you guys wanting to
well,
achieve whilst you're in here?
I'll give Tech his goodies back. That's for sure.
Okay.
And make sure that he hides it well, so they can't take it away from him again. And I don't know. Like, I guess I will like pretend to put him in a cell, but I will not fully lock it. So then he can always just walk out there. I might just use Puck to go and sneak on the conversation that they having with that, Tiat and whoever he's there with. Maybe
Oh.
just like spy by the door, or sneak in and hide behind the sofa.
Okay, doke. You get through.
And I will just myself. I'll just probably wander around and see if I can see anything that would help.
Okay, doke. You get there. You start taking them down. I've not had a chance to move everybody yet, so. Because I forgot we even had this bit. The familiar
The
dance.
bunny rabbit there, my friend Bunny.
Your friend, your friend Peter the Rabbit, who you tried to kill on your first fucking excursion with him. But he's not the most important person that's here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't he, Dreon? He's the most important person, isn't he? I like rusty spoons.
Sorry, I was on mute. My response was creepy fuck.
You know you love him. Stop pretending.
And just think, you'll have to save him at some
Tap
point.
water runs red.
I might just do it right now and just like look who look Trent, look who I found. Just for you.
Sharon can know that.
Yeah, Tweety loves him, don't you?
At that point, you probably realise that you're just talking to you and Tech.
You just hear fireball being flung right at you. Right.
Violent explosions in the distance.
Ah! Kill them all! So.
Right. Well,
Oh, no, that's
I
Malphite.
guess we put him in this one and not lock it. Just close it.
Okay.
Or would I have like access to the key and then could I just leave the key with him?
Well, you go down. As you get to the bottom stairs, one of the guards on duty just sort of turns. New entry, is it?
Uh-huh. Where do you
Sound.
want me to put him?
Coming down for processing, is he?
Yeah.
Wanders over, has a look over Tech. He's already collared. Rattles the chains on his arms. Yeah, chained up alright. Stick him in that one over there.
Alright.
Hold on. You got your keys?
Oh no, because I just came from the first. I was not planning on this, so I didn't bring them with me. Sorry, mate.
For fuck's sake. Right. I'll put them in for you if you want. He just starts to
It's alright, mate. I'll do that. Just, pass the key, I'll bring them right back.
Give me a persuasion check, please. Let's see how good this second one is.
11.
I'm going to roll an insight.
Please be low, please be low.
He looks you up and down. What's your name again?
Step, Sebastian.
Ah. Right. Sorry, it's been a long shift. Been on this.
It's alright, mate.
Been
We've
on
all
that.
been there.
He just points over to this like little table that's got a few bottles on it. Been on that a bit too much as well.
You cheeky.
Pats
Get
himself
that.
pats himself down and just passes you like this big clanking set of keys. Right, you go and deal with that then. I might go and get some food.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
Soak up the drink. Da, 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 da. You see him start wandering off. Oh! It's elongated. Giggity.
Is it like a bunch of keys he gave me, so he wouldn't like necessarily notice if one went missing right away?
Yeah, he's gave you like a big comical fucking sheriff's department set of keys.
Yeah. Sweet. Right,
but
so
you do notice that they're all sort of a little bit color coordinated by like the colors of the bars and things like that.
Mm.
But other than that,
listen, we found the right key. I'll open it. I guess Ted goes in, and then I'll just leave him with the key.
okie doke. If you could roll me a sleight of hand as well, please.
Hmm.
Ooh. Ooh.
Spaghettios.
Yeah, as you're sort of taking the keys apart and trying to get it all unlodged, roll me a stealth check, please, as well.
That's not gonna be good. Oh, okay.
An 18. You go for the key, you start trying to shimmer it off this giant keychain, but just as you're sort of getting to it, you just drop the entire thing. All the keys clank on the ground.
Okay. I'll just pick them up and I'll just be like, you know what? Okay, I'll just leave it open, and that's it.
Yeah, sorry, Moldy just came in there. Yeah, the keys just go strewn across the floor. Every single one of them making a clank as they do. You turn around and you just have a look. Doesn't seem to be anybody there. You manage to just start scooping them all up and find the right one. And just sort of slide it under Tech's door, and he just sort of slides it underneath the bedding that's there, along with his book. But I'll say you've kept everything else. He gets to keep his book. Seems as though that's his arcane focus. Was there anything else you were wanting to?
Yeah, I just kind of want to have like a look around if there is anyone that we would know that we would want to potentially maybe save if, and just kind of look around anyway, just to see if there is anything I could find that could help.
Not fucking salad fingers.
You're not here. You can't make this decision.
I'm just that voice in your head.
You do realise that the more you say it, the less she.
The more we want to do it.
Yeah, the more likely she is going to do it.
Mhm.
Celery fingered fuck.
He is going to end up becoming like your newest party member.
I actually kind of really want to do it now.
What's the old saying? Shite bag if you don't. 2 seconds. I do have something that I never.
Wait, is Peter the Rabbit also in a cell?
Yeah, he's in a cell.
Oh. Oh, you can open and close the doors. Oh, cute.
Oh fuck! I've just realised there's a dead body sitting there. Has been.
Yeah.
Whoops. No, he got tidied up a long time ago. Right, so wander about wherever it is you want to go, and see whoever it is you might want to see.
Well, I'm just gonna wander around this way, just look in each cell.
Okay, give me investigation. An investigation check, please.
Yup. 9.
You look in all the cells, like coming down this section that you're going.
Yep.
Everybody seems to be a little bit like malnourished, chained up, bound by the neck and all that sort of stuff.
Mhm.
They don't seem to be warriors. They seem to be like elderly or people that are so like beaten down. The cell that you're going at now, you see the
Yeah.
woman sat there. Her collar is chained to the wall, but she's got a big round belly, clearly pregnant, and being thrown
Oh.
in here. But as you get further around on your
Mm.
things, you see a familiar face, an old man.
Yep.
Wonder, the face of Gregor Dreamax, the old man that you were ready to throw down the the water
the hut.
lynx hole. You
Yep.
see him sort of like leaning across against the bars. Help, please. Is there any chance of food today?
Have you not
Food.
been fed today?
Not today, and it's not for me, it's for Elizabeth in the next cell over. She is pregnant. I think it's a little bit inhumane to be withdrawing food from her at this crucial time.
Can anyone overhear this conversation?
Again, give me another stealth check, please. Ooh, 10. The other guards seem to be wandering about, dealing with things themselves.
Okay, so they're not really interested in this conversation.
Not
at
really
this
paying
moment.
attention to it at this moment in time.
Cool. You know what, old man? Give me a minute, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly.
Don't mention it to anyone.
I'll try not to. It gives you a wink and wanders back over to his like cot. If you're
If I was to go get food, would I have to get in here?
you would just need to get to that point there.
Ah, cool. Okay.
As you're, give me a perception check, please.
Yep.
Oof, not too bad that.
Ooh.
You wander in and two things catch your eye as you wander into this main bit here. Number one, in the cells that you guys were locked in before, one of them with a brand new door on it that you do recognise was brand new because it got put on after Sandoval absolutely shredded the thing off its fucking hinges the first time you guys were in there.
Yeah.
But there's quite a large sort of half-orc looking person sat there in one of the cells just chained up, looking very deflated and defeated. And as you're also like turning your head around, the giant crate that led into the Vapor Lynx hollow that's underneath. It snaps into your head again. Oh, this thing was able to be opened before.
Okay. And why does that guy stand up to me? Is it just because he's in the cell I was before? And
Yeah, because
yeah.
in this section, as you're sort of wandering through, you do recognise the cells. This is where it all started for you in the group, essentially.
It's
And
just like kind of reminiscing and looking kind of how it's different and all that.
and you just see this big like mountain of a person just sat there, sort of looking deflated and looking up at you. Just what are you looking at? Oh, sorry. What are you looking at?
Well, I think it's quite obvious. What else would I be looking at than you?
You lot are all the same.
Beg your pardon? I wouldn't say that.
Well, you've,
Why is it that you're here anyway?
'cause I got caught. 'Cause I'm different. Obviously. And you see, like, the big tusks coming from his mouth. The orcish
Right.
tusks. And obviously, like, different. You recognise, like, a lot of the people that are... give me a history check, actually.
Okay. Oh,
Ooh,
that's
nice. You sort of, like, go off in your head, like, so far in your time dealing with Forest Rest and people within the Byzan Empire, there's people that are within higher rankings or the better offs and things like that. They're all humans or some sort of elves or something like that, but sort of like glimpses in your mind, there's not really like non-humans or non-elves that you've really dealt with.
Mm.
And the people that have been locked away so far or gone against or anything like that are all relatively non-human or non-human or non-elves, whatever.
Mm.
He just sits there and just sort of like picking at things on the ground and just throwing them at the bars and whatnot. It's being in a place like this, being me. It's not a smart thing to do, apparently.
Missy just gets this overwhelming idea of, I want to save everyone who's in here right now. And she's just looking at the bunch of keys she's been given and really considering just opening all of the doors. But as she's thinking that, she's just gonna look at him and be like, just cheer up, mate. You don't know what's gonna happen. Don't lose your hope. And I just walk away towards the food kind of thing. Is there any food there?
You see like empty plates and stuff like that, but you hear there's a little bit of scuttering about in the back. A little bit of scuttling about in the back.
Or like in here?
Yeah, in this area here. It sounds like there's somebody in there.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a go and go in there anyway. With a plate.
Yeah, you wander in and you see a giant sort of, not a Goliath, but he does seem to be humanoid, but like a bit of height about him. Turns around to you, and he's got this like really like weathered look about him. The dark grey skin, the face quite sallow, and it looks about 20 years older than probably what it should be. Like completely scarred and bald, missing one eye, just got this big eye patch over it. He just looks down at you. What can I get you? Voice does not match the complexion of this dude.
Yeah. Is it like a really high pitched voice?
Yeah, it's almost like almost childlike.
Yeah. He's gonna try not to laugh at him and. It's been a long day, mate, and I need something in my tummy.
Tummy. Not heard that in a while. All I can give you is we've got some gruel, some porridge. maybe a bit of old fruit we could put through it just now.
Yeah, you know what? The porridge and the fruit sounds like that could actually do me just fine.
Goes over, just like gruels out this slop onto into a bowl, and just cuts up like this really. It's not yellow, but it's not black yet. It's on that mushy, like almost greenish, like side. You know, like the banana, how a banana gets. And a few bits of like old grapes and all that as well. Just like slops that in.
Nice.
Turns to you. It's probably the best I can give you at the moment.
That's alright. It's food, mate. Thanks. I'll leave you to it. And she walks away with the food.
Nice. Give
Making
me.
a breakfast. Yeah.
Give me a perception check again, please.
Cough.
Yeah. You hear an echoing sound around the chamber, but you can't sort of place what it is. You're just.
I can't tell where from now. Just
Yeah,
hear echoing.
Yeah,
okay.
you're in your head that much that you're just not paying attention to what's around you. That's just echoing all around the place, but you can't really guess where it's from.
Okay. In which case, I'm just gonna just keep going, because fuck it.
Sweet. Now, what I will say, whilst you're doing all your humanitarian stuff and coming up with a plan on the inside as well, again, we will jump over to the slummy, scummy area.
Slummy, scummy.
Now. Oh, I've just heard myself there. It's not good. It's never good to listen to me. Apart from you guys.
You have to listen to you all this fucking time.
It might be because I'm unmuted. I think it tends to do that. Sorry.
Okay, dokie. Right. Halder and I was going to say Missy, you're Malthus. I keep getting you two mixed up. You're too fucking similar in names half the time.
2 M's.
Yeah, that's literally what it is. The mms. Yeah. Less creepy though. You guys are wandering into the slums of Forest Rest. You've caught the glimpses of these metal commissionaires wandering about the place. You do see there are men and women, children that running around, getting on with their business, things like that, but it seems to be a lot more, a lot less prominent than what these machine-like creatures are. Taking a few of these out because there's loads all over the place. Never realised how much I actually put in. Is there anything you guys would like to do? Is there anywhere specific you would like to go or look for or anything of that sort?
A good question. Where do you want to go? I feel like we want to avoid the automatons as much as possible.
Yeah. Does there seem to be like anywhere where we'd be able to find a group of people, like a larger group of people, that might be less monitored than some other areas?
I mean, down this bit, like down like this path here, we like follow it down. we get to like this bit down here. So we could try and hook a right.
Why not? When in doubt, turn right.
Go down there.
Sweet. Right, give me survival skills from yous, please. Or survival rolls, even.
Definitely.
Oh no. You trip and lose a leg.
Mate, come on, man.
Both legs gone. He's now a quadriplegic.
Alder, describe to me how you're. I'm only joking. You're not getting a broken leg at this moment in time. You guys wandering through the small streets here. Alder, I'll give you control of Waffles because
Yes,
I'm not clicking after everything for you.
that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll keep all the waffles.
And just double checking that everybody's is clickable there. You should be able to move them.
Yes.
There we go. You start hugging the street that you're already on. Both of you sort of like hooded and cloaked yourselves. Halder, you're wandering about with this weird material over, like, not material, like magical ability you didn't realise was an innate ability, but like under the stress of trying to fit in, you just sort of like moulded this magical shroud over you, and it seems to have made you pudgy with skin. Mal, you sort of turn and look, and you see Halder standing there with skin and eyes and a fully sort of fledged body, apart from like his right arm seems to be a little bit mangled.
That's a pretty impressive disguise. I'm loving the 5 o'clock shadow. I say quietly.
Yeah, it's the child I was meant to replace.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Can act as a reminder, but you know, I choose to look on the bright side sometimes.
That's good, buddy. That's good.
Yeah. You guys start wandering through, and as you get close to one of the commissioners, the donkey, the closer you get, just sort of starts rearing up a little bit, pulling back. You just start hearing as it does start making these sounds. You just hear the commissioner turn and look at you all and starts wandering over. Please keep the beast quiet and under control in the city limits by orders of noon.
So,
Wanders back.
Can I like take some rations out my bag and feed the donkey and be like, shh, shh,
Yeah.
blowing our cover?
Give me an animal handling check, please.
Oh shh. Okay, that was so close to being enough.
I seen it roll into the one there, and I was like, oh my god, this donkey is getting a fucking metal commissioner like sword through its head or something.
no, not waffles.
Waffles.
No. You managed to find like the things that that a donkey would eat, like your more grainy stuff, like your hardtack and things like that. So I start taking it out and start like crush it up a little bit and put it underneath his muzzle. Would you call it a muzzle?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, in layman terms, yeah.
And he starts quieting down a little bit, eating from you. You just feel it's like weird, like lips, like wrapped around your hand a little bit, and like the tongue, the weird like donkey tongue just caressing your hand as it's taking food from you. Just like, ugh. Okay. But you guys are, he's currently quiet, as you can lead him away now.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up on my notes as well.
I love that that's going to be in the notes now. Weird donkey tongue.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've got yeah. Why? That's where we're heading, wasn't it? Round down to the right.
Yeah, down to the right.
Yeah.
There. So, carry on. Down there.
As we're heading, Mal's probably like trying to subtly like look at Haldir's new shape and like reflect over what he said about like the child he was meant to overtake. She's not gonna say anything, but she's.
I was about to say, does Haldir like notice this?
Give me a perception check. Or you can use your passive perception, whichever one you want to do.
Let's use that one.
17. Are you trying to disguise it, Missy?
I'm trying to be subtle. Yeah.
Give me a stealth check then. Oh! Right. Both of you roll a d20, please. Let's see who wins this one. Just as a standard d20 roll.
Definitely not me.
Okay. Mal, you have succeeded in your stealthy ways of looking him up and down. Haldir, you do sort of catch it a little bit, but not to the point where you're like, oh yeah, she's definitely like staring at me and wondering anything.
Yeah.
You're just sort of like, you're looking and you're like,
Just keep, just like glancing over and stuff.
yeah. You're just like making sure when she's looking at you, you're like a little bit paranoid. Oh right, I must be on the wrong bit here, like moving yourself further
I was
down.
about to say, I'm the one holding this donkey, like, it's my responsibility.
Yeah.
Paranoid about the wrong thing.
Taller than us is this donkey.
Oh, he's
yeah,
a good.
This donkey's fucking it for us.
Yeah, he is a bit taller than you guys. Donkey's sit what?
Oh,
about
yeah.
5 foot roughly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Around about that.
So you guys are sitting at what, 3.5, 4 foot roughly?
I was gonna say, it's got a 2-foot advantage on us. It could fuck us up at any time.
Yeah. This thing will be the reason that fucking Haldir has to replace his head. You know, this is as soon as it like fucking bucks at you.
I'm literally bucking height.
Right. As you guys are moving away, I'll say you move down a wee bit more in the time. Can I get perception checks from you?
Perception.
Perception. Okay,
We're
this is
loving the black.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Lucky
weird.
neck.
This. You guys are definitely at it.
The two small people just in tandem.
Yeah, that's 2 perceptions that you've rolled the exact same on.
We're creepy fraternal twins.
Yeah. Oh, imagine. Oh. Hmm. No. That's I've already got you guys stuff planned out. So. I finally got Mrs. Arp planned out the other day, and I'm so happy with where it's going.
Yeah. That's
Uh,
how I
Nice.
do.
no, you can't, because I'm joking. I'm not wait. I'm not spoiling how Missy dies. I mean, not how this happens.
No spoilies.
No. Anyway, you guys manage to, as you're travelling through this bit of town, where I'm just putting this on just now because it's travelling through. You hear commotions and wander over, coming down this way to see a bit of a dilapidated tavern. The whispers there were just because like we're trying to have people speaking in the background, but you're just hearing like small conversations and whatnot as you turn the corner and see small groups of men and women, kids running around, but under the watchful sort of eye of some of the commissionaires staring at it. The name of the bar is the Shattered Stein. You see just like a small sign above the door. It looks like it was once like a prestigious sort of bar that's got this weird carving of a beer stein on the end of it, but that seems to have cracked and is sort of like not dangling off, but enough so it looks like a bit of it's been shattered a little bit. But then the shattered bit of the name, Shattered Stein, looks like it's been carved into it lately. So it looks like the bar might have just been called the Stein at one point.
Okay. They've adapted. I like that.
Yeah, they've changed it up a little bit rather than having to pay for a brand new sign and things like that. They've
Tapped it.
yeah. You see a few people sitting outside of it. There seems to be like a guy with one leg. There's like a small dwarven woman with kids running past all the time. A few others within the area, but everybody seems to be not enjoying themselves, but they don't seem to be like at the point where they're like completely ready to like give up. They're just wandering about, enjoying themselves to the point that they're sort of in a little bit.
Is there like an empty table somewhere we can
Yeah, there's a
like
couple
kind of near?
couple of empty tables. A couple of them seem to be a little bit broken, but big enough for you guys to sort of sit at.
Sweet.
I was about to say, with our small stature, we'll be fine.
We'll be fine. People are probably concerned why we're in.
It's like, who are these
Have we
children?
taken
Why
the
the-
donkey in?
Oh, that's true. Can we take the donkey in?
Are you trying to go in the Shattered Stein?
Yeah, we want to go into the Satterstein, yeah.
You get
Maybe we'll have to leave it outside then.
Yeah, you get close and you see one of the people outside. You won't be able to bring that in.
Okay. Good to
But-
know, good to know.
But for 5
Sorry,
silver,
Waffles, you-
for 5 silver, I'll look after it for you.
You
Hmm.
promise?
Do we trust a randomer with our waffles?
He's got a nice Santa-looking grin on him.
Can I
I
insight
mean,
check
seems
him?
nice, but you know, don't judge a book by its cover. He could be evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll an insight, yeah.
Okay.
cash on collection, innit? Halder, you look at this guy, you get a little sense from him. You, bit of your moncastic skills, you're like, this guy doesn't seem like he'd kill waffles. Doesn't look like he'd eat them right in the middle of the street.
Also, I'm still kind of flabbergasted by the double again.
I know, yeah.
It just keeps happening. I don't know what's happening. It's,
Oh, for fuck's sake! I didn't even notice that there. I was focused on
Yeah.
Drayon saying cash on collection. Nah, there's something dodgy happening here. That's three of you,
Boozery.
fucking 3 rolls from the
Right.
2 of you.
Listen, we're just so in sync.
Well, listen, you two
Yeah.
are clearly gay for each other, so. So you,
So the man, do we trust him? Does he seem?
Yeah. It seems like he won't kill him, so I mean, I don't want to steal him. Just, okay. I say we trust the Santa man.
Okay.
We have to ask his name though.
Good sir, what is your
Might
name?
He might give us a fake name, but you know, I'm gullible, so I'll just believe him.
he just looks at you. My name's Trig. Nice to meet you.
Right.
Trig. T-R-I-G. Trig.
Tripod. Like he's got 3 legs.
No, that's 10 gold, and you find out if he's got a tripod leg, a third leg.
Okay. So, do we trust Trig with the mighty waffles?
Can I turn to him and say, I'm really sorry, sir, but I only have 4 silver. Is that okay? And I pretend to be sick as I'm doing as well, since I'm green.
Oh, give me that deception at advantage, seeing as though you are already really green.
Oh wait, I never roll right. I'm gonna do it 2 times separately because
Yours is dodgy, isn't it?
my computer doesn't work. Ooh, okay, 15.
15. He looks down at you. You don't look very well, lass. How about for two silver?
Oh, so kind, sir. Where can we find you after to collect the horn?
I'll still be sitting out here. I'm not going
And if we
anywhere.
come
with
back-
I'll-
If we come back and he's safe, I'll give you a platinum. Even
Mom looks right astounded after her pretending she's scared. Like, you platinum?
Hell yeah, that's how valuable
Get-
waffles is.
Give me a persuasion here. He looks at you and he goes, "Wait, you've got a platinum, and you're arguing over a few silver pieces." You do realise a platinum is worth 100 silver.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I've never, like, I've only heard stories of platinum, you know.
You're a dwarf. You should know this stuff. Your people are like in charge of all the mining of gold, silver, platinum, that sort of stuff.
We're orphans, sir.
Oh. No, I still don't believe you do have the platinum, but I'll still look after the donkey for 2 silver.
We very much appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll have
Yeah,
him
we'll
do
leave.
so.
We'll leave. Yeah, we'll leave Waffles with Trig.
And if we don't get him back, we've got his name.
Yeah. We
The
chose not.
Empire can wait. Trig will begin.
Yeah. Trig will get his uppance.
The Empire will not fall in this moment in time. Trig will be the one who falls.
Waffles will be saved. We will rescue him.
Okay, you guys can go into the bar, but I do not have a bar to... actually, I'll just use the marketplace one for yous. It's not going to look as nice and shiny in real life, but fuck it, we're imagining things here, guys.
Imagination.
Imagination.
That was beautiful.
Sorry, I was watching South Park over the weekend, and
Yeah, I can't blame you. That was a good episode.
Are you gonna rape us? What? No. Watch out, fellas. I think this guy's gonna rape us. Fucking Butters, honest to God, I fucking love him. Love that character.
It's so funny.
Right, you guys wander into the Shattered Stein. You see the place is filled with, again, more of the depressed looking customers. Seems to be a little bard playing off to the side, but he doesn't seem to be singing or anything like that. He's just playing depressing music. Off
I
in
like the
the
vibe of this
distance.
place. This is perfect. Okay.
Okay, what would you guys like to do whilst in this place?
I want to try and take a seat kind of near. Who do I want to sit near? I want to sit near people so I can like listen in and see if I hear anyone like bitching about Tia or like I want to do some reconnaissance first.
Okay. Corge Glooney over here, just in case you're wondering. That's his name.
I knew. I thought. Yeah. I thought that was. I thought I recognised him.
Sometimes I just grab stuff from the internet and make them tokens, and apparently,
Cannot blame.
apparently George Clooney is one of them.
Yep.
So,
Cloonster.
so grab yourselves a seat.
The table.
Roll. Halder, can you roll me 3 d20s, please?
Yes.
37. That's how much time has allotted passed on your spell. 37 minutes of your hour, I believe it is. You've got.
Yeah.
Was it an hour? So you've got 23 minutes left of the spell.
Yeah, that's not a lot of time.
It's not a lot.
We gotta get some reconnaissance and that dip. Or
Yeah.
at least me hop into the toilets real quick and then just go, oh no, somebody died in there.
Need to go powder my nose.
Oh,
Do we hear anything?
give me a perception, an investigation check, please.
No, that's
Is that
intimidation.
or
If the two of you want to listen in on the investigate stuff, on you go.
sure.
Ha! He's didn't get the same one this time.
Should have stayed in sync.
Yeah.
You are
Yeah, should have stayed in sync.
my fire. No, wait, that's Backstreet Boys. Not in sync. You're keeping your ears open listening to people in and out of the bar, just chatting away, speaking. Few of them not making any sense. Just is. Sorry, I sneezed there. Fucking hell, man. But blew my head off. Add him in there. But you just start getting understanding. People aren't too happy having the commissionaires wandering about the streets. Every once in a while, there's like little whispers of different names and stuff like that. Urgawain, Tiat. Oh, this didn't happen this way when DreamHack was involved. He led us, like, we had pride. Now, we're bleeding for scraps. Little things, like, little stupid conversations happening. People talking about what their day was. Oh, my daughter done this, that, and the next thing, blah, blah, blah. Just all stupid stuff. But give me one more investigation check, please.
Is that both or?
Both of you, yeah.
Yeah. What's that investigation?
Good, guys. You hear from somebody at the bar in just hushed tones, things like that. You just... one word sort of catches your ear. Yapping away, speaking about nothing, just all of a sudden you just hear Mariner.
Oh.
In the conversation. It seems to be coming from the big guy at the top at the bar. You see, he's just like got a collar around his neck, magically charged one. Mal, you know what this thing is. And appears to also only have one leg. The other one seems to be like a mechanical addition to where he's lost his leg.
Okay.
Sweet. Can we like try and head over there?
Yeah, on you go.
I don't want to walk like directly. I want to kind of like.
Yeah, I was about to say. It's dot about, you know. Just...
Yeah. I'll like pretend to trip and then go to tie my shoelace, and then be like, "Know the Mariner, do you?" I don't know if my shoes have laces. My boots.
Just fiddle around with leather, just like slapping at ankles.
Oh no. What is it? The spider silk boots, is it? Slippers of spider climbing. Yeah, they're slippers. They're literally baffies. Like, yeah, that's literally what they are. You go down to tie them and then realise you're wearing slippers of spider climbing. Oh no, we actually said that they looked at how you guys wanted them because we didn't want them to look like stupid fucking slippers, did we?
Yeah, but I think I did think mine were boots originally. But
yeah. Okay, we'll say that you've got some weird. Yeah, you've got some things there, but you realise that they don't untie because they're made of like spider silk sort of thing, so they're sticky as fuck. The guy looks up. You see these quite clearly, like in his cups. He looks up to you, just. Yeah, I said something about the Mariner. What of it?
Fan of his works?
Yeah, I used to ride with him back in the day. I was one of his crew. And he just sort of flings his arms up, and everybody around the bar just sort of looks at him. And bartender, Jorik, shut up. You're gonna bring them down on us. Ah, fuck 'em. Mariner will come to save us one of these days.
Perhaps sooner than you think.
Maybe. Slugs back his drink once more. Yes.
Dick and bows.
Dick and bows. What does that mean anyway, little boy? He's speaking to you, Mal, as he says that.
Well, we've found ourselves with a new crew, and we're very well familiar with the Mariner, and Scamandros, and his ship. And we're not too happy with this place at the minute.
I knew it would happen. He sort of like stands up. We're gonna be saved, everyone. Oh god, I'm looking at what's there. What's everywhere? I just see a little black hole at the top. No, you're saying they're coming for us, are they? They're gonna save us.
Well, that is the plan. However, with this city full of commissioners, we're gonna have to do it subtly, and we're gonna need help.
Oh, swigs the lassie. I'm fine to help. I'm good. You realise
Who
that?
in this party do you trust?
Oh, myself. These two here. Points to one person behind the bar.
Behind the bar.
Yeah, points to the woman behind the bar. But he's saying that there's two people. He's clearly that drunk.
Okay.
Obvious.
There's people here. They're not happy with this place. They're always talking about it. They're always talking about rising up, and all the other people just shut up. You're gonna bring them down on us. He starts wandering off into the middle. Come, woo, come everyone. These two little elf things. They're gonna save us.
Can I, like... I don't know. How the hell do we shut up?
Do we have anything?
Can I just give him like a kind of brisk, I don't want to hurt him, but like a brisk kick to his one leg and be like, shh, be quiet or it's not going to happen at all and you're going to have that collar on for the rest of your life.
Give me an attack roll first, please. Just an unarmed strike. Oh yeah, you managed to kick his leg, but you kick it with a bit of force and it sort of dislodges a little bit. You see the boy stumble a little bit. Give me a persuasion check as well, please. Nice.
I'm not mad at my rolls tonight, actually. I thought I would be. But wait.
You just had to jinx it. You just had to jinx it, didn't you?
Oh.
I'm so terrible. I'm so terrible. Come on, baby. Look, turn.
The Jorik just turns around. Okay, shh. Subterfuge.
Like, Jordan.
I got it. And he does like this big, over-exaggerated wink, you know. Ah,
What's your name of the what's the name of your friend behind the bar?
Oleg.
Oleg.
And the
Okay.
one beside her is Oleg too.
Oh.
And her husband, the guy who cooks the food. You'll never guess his name.
Is it Oleg 3?
He comes closer into you again. No. It's Bill. Wanders away again. Sits down at the table.
I'll turn to Haldir and I'll be like, I reckon Oleg over there might give us a hand.
Yeah, I mean, she seems to be the smarter one of the two.
Definitely.
So
Oleg
definitely
and
get closer
Bill.
in.
Yeah.
Small dwarf woman comes over to you. Children, you shouldn't be here. This isn't a good place for kids.
That's okay, miss. We're looking for work experience, so we're just gonna speak to this bartender lady and we'll be on our way.
Oleg, you shouldn't have little bairns in here. Oleg just turns and looks over the bar. Oh, you're the ones that are trying to rally Jorik there. Come on, get out. No children allowed in the bar.
Oh, like respectfully, I know I don't look it, but I'm actually like 30. Just just could we tell you our tale, our story, just before we go?
Oh, for the love of the gods. Yeah, I'm sure you're 30, kid. Yeah, it's not as if I've ever heard that before from anyone like you and your dwarf friend here. Oh, what? Another dwarf child? You. I thought I was the only. Where is your mother and father? Give me a persuasion roll, Mal, whilst Haldir is getting told off.
My mother is. We're actually orphans. We came from. Well, I came from. I don't even remember where. I just remember, having to fend for myself. So.
Oh, that's a wee shame. Oh, come here. You could call me Sela. And she comes and gives you this big fucking hug and pulls you close into her. You can call me Mama Sela if you need to. I'll look after you now, in this dark place. A persuasion check, please. As you've done perception. Malphus.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Oh. Do apologise.
Well, you've persuaded Sela to look after you at this moment in time, Haldir. You've given her a reason to love you. Mal, you see as you say to Oleg to give you a minute to tell your story. She just sort of stops and looks down at you and say, "Right, you've got until we walk to the front door," and just hops over the bar and just sort of grabs you.
Okay. She takes this as a mission and she goes, so, we were captured by Tia, and then we were doing the collars, and then we're friends with Maren, and she does like the whole story as she's walking out, and like as fast as she can, starts rattling off like we were captured and we managed to escape, and we were saved by the Mariner, and then we were with Scamandros and the Mariner, and we've got this little village, and we're trying to rally everyone because we're trying to attack Tia, and we need help.
You get to the we need help as she gets to the door, and just as she's like a way to throw you through, she stops, turns to you, and just sort of like bars the door. What do you mean you need help? Right, actually, over here. And she throws you into one of the booths. And starts chatting to you. Jorik, over here. Halder, you're still within this dwarven woman's bosom as she's like caressing your hair.
Just being smothered.
Yeah.
Take him up with the team.
You can take a few minutes to explain everything. I was going to say describe everything, but explain everything to Oleg and Thoric and stuff like that. And she just sort of like leans back a little bit as you get finished telling her the story of what you guys are doing here. Well, that's a fine tale, little miss. So why would they send in a small, like, lizard kid and a little dwarf as well? And as they sort of like look over at you, Halder, as you're being smothered, like Sela sort of walks over with you, but as you sort of get closer, you feel the arcane energy sort of dissipate, and as she's holding your hand, she feels a little bit like weirded out, a little bit rugged, looks down and you're now in your Weshelkind form, and she just lets out a "Ah! What happened to your child? Oh gods! Oh gods!" Gets down and just starts hugging you again, and just, "Oh, you're all right. We'll get you to the doctors. Hold on. Got you a cleric." Oh, some
Some blue eyes on the boy.
the voidy eyes.
Yeah, let's get rid of him.
Oleg just turns around to just, right. So you're looking to take over the place, essentially. Looking to drive the Empire out of here.
That is the plan. We've already saved some people from the Empire. We just want to get more. He is, to be honest with you, a bit of a twat. Don't know if you've noticed.
Yeah, it's not
So
as if
there's us, there's our party. We're called the Some Guys. We've got the Mariner.
Oh,
I've
heard of you guys.
You've heard of us?
No.
Oh.
God.
That was mean.
Did you say that was mean?
Yeah.
It's like, well, there may be people here who are willing to help, but we can't speak for them. So, you're trying to build an army, are you?
Yeah, I mean, we an army would help, but also just maybe a distraction. We've got a bunch of exploding barrels. We obviously want to try and save as many people as we can. We just want him, and that way it frees up the town. We can, get rid of the Empire, at least in this area for the now. But any form of help, be it distraction, be it with fighting, be it with giving us places where we can hide these barrels that will be most effective, anything you can think of.
The crowd seems to sort of look at themselves a little bit. The ones that are here, and Oleg just turns. Well, you're wanting to be an inspiration to the people. She grabs you again. Oh, actually no, you'll go that way. Throws you up on top of the bar and just turns around. Everyone! We've barred the doors. Everyone in this place. You all got problems. We have people here who might be willing to help. if you're willing to, if you guys are willing to help them, they will be willing to help us. State your case. And looks at the two of you. Now, I would like either a joint persuasion or a joint performance from the two of you, please.
Persuasion or performance. Well, good news is I'm 0 on both.
I don't know if that's good.
Do you have a preference for which one we want to do? Do we want to be more showy? Do we want
I
to be
mean,
more
whichever one.
rallying?
Do you have I don't know,
Yeah.
performance persuasion? Okay. Maybe more performance, like oh, I don't know. Persuasion's more. I think I feel like I maybe I don't know, because you want to put on, like, you want to get them on your side and, like, try
Yeah.
and get the charisma behind it and try and get them on our side. But
Well, you know what? We could be like at the start of the session. One of you could do persuasion, one of you can do performance if you want as well. So it's up to you guys what you want to do.
oh. So is it like joint, and then either or?
Either or, you can do it either or, but I'm going to take the combined DC, the combined check from the two of you against the DC that I have.
Okay.
So it is up to yourselves what you want to do. You could either do it both as persuasions, both as performances, or one does one does the other.
Yeah.
Right. Do you want to roll performance? I'll roll persuasion.
Yeah. Let's go. And that was not good. I mean, it's pretty much twinning again.
Was that persuasion the 5? Was that a new roll? Was it?
That was the new roll. I rolled a 3.
Okay. Try and give us your best pitch, guys.
I feel like Caldas kind of slips over a bit and start with. He's like, okay, kind of like steadies himself. Like, okay, all right. So,
People of
we
Forest Rest.
are here to alleviate you of the stresses of living under this tyrant.
Yeah. It's a twat, right? Everyone knows that.
Yeah, come on, man.
And yeah, we can help with that, guys. We know some people, and we're planning this big thing, and we could really use your help in any way.
Yeah, any contribution helps our cause, and and then everyone benefits.
Yeah, I used to have a collar, guys. We got that taken off by a dragon. We could maybe hit her up and help you guys.
The moment you say you had a collar on and it was a dragon that took it off, you see everybody sort of deflate, look around, and just turn to Oleg. This isn't funny, Oleg. We're going now. We're not going to say anything to the commissioners about this.
No, wait.
This isn't funny. And everybody just starts filing out of the bar.
Come on, man.
As they start, can I try and, like, as intimidating as I can, be like, stop. If you go right now, you're trapped for life.
Give me an intimidation, but because of your last roll, give me a disadvantage, please.
Okay. Yep.
Yep, they're gone.
That's investigation, but we're
Oh.
rolled the wrong button. Fine.
What was? Have you got the same intimidation? Do you?
No, it's +2, but it was a nat 1 anyway.
Yeah.
It's a +5 or a +3, but nat 1's a nat 1.
So you stand up and you just like, listen, guys, no. You just sound like a whiny child sort of thing. Nobody's intimidated by it whatsoever. They're just all like, even the little ring girl above there's wandering back into the place. I was going to say the well that she's in, but that's not a well. That's a fucking oven.
Could Haldir like sort of like use his like monk skills to kind of like jump between the tables and kind of like try and stop some people before like everyone leaves?
Give me an acrobatics check, please.
Yeah. Hopefully, come on, baby, come on, baby.
Wow.
No, baby, no, baby.
You make
This
it
is
to
not fun.
one table, and as you try for the second table, your leg clips, and you go flying off into Jorik. It just sort of catches you a little bit. Little guy, it's done. I think you've lost the crowd.
Yeah.
Listen,
Shit.
he seems oddly having sobered up a little bit. Pulls you guys together. There's, I don't think you're getting those people to join. I think that's them done. For as rousing and as much hope as what you seem to be trying to bring, they've lived through so much shit already. Broken spirits. Hardest thing to repair. I'm sorry. I will help. But in any way I can.
We appreciate it.
One of the guys that stayed just sort of moseys on over to you. I'll help however I can as well. I'm call me Clarence.
Clarence. Good name.
Thank you. There's he sort of like looks around the bar a little bit and then back at you guys. There's something that might help you. I don't know if I should tell you. Fuck it. If what you say is true, it's going to happen anyway. We might all die, but the slums, we're some of the oldest parts of Forest Rest. But when we were still part of a kingdom down here, not the Empire, the old bell tower that's between here and the old marketplace, that used to be our guard tower over 1,000 years ago. The last time the bell was rung was when the Empire came in and overtook us. I can't promise anything, but that tower might be able to bring some pride into the older members of the society. Might stir them into doing something. Old Dreamax used to say that if time ever came where we needed to rise up against our leaders. He had a plan of ringing that bell, stating to the Empire that Forest Rest wouldn't fall into obscurity any longer under them. Might be worth giving that a try.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate that tip. It's really useful.
If you succeed, everything should be fine. If you fail, we're dead anyway, so... And he starts wandering away with his drink.
I'll turn to Holiday and I'll be like, well, didn't go great, but could have been worse. We've got a place to start now.
Yeah.
And hopefully still a donkey.
Hopefully still a donkey, yeah. If Trig has... Come on. To be fair, before we go anywhere, like, can we just ask if anyone knows Trig?
Good shout, yeah.
Yeah. So, as you guys are finishing up there, we will jump over to the estate of Urgoin. Missy, you were wanting to scout the place, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Put yourself wherever it is you're wanting to go, and I shall go and retrieve your little best friend. Puck, the magic dragon, is a little dragon.
I'm gonna go back here. But I don't know. No, I'll go to the room. There.
Okay. You wander yourself around the town, around the compound. Find yourself a nice little area. Give me an investigation check, please.
Oh, wait, I walked out of the rooms. Oh, 15 is not too bad.
15 is not too bad. Yeah, you scout the place around, see that there's nobody close. Doesn't seem to be any other guards within the area. You take a little shimmy at your left arm, and a familiar sleuthy, scaly feeling sort of makes its way down from your down your body, down your arm, and the little head of Puck pops out.
Hey there, little fella. Nice to see you. And I'll just scratch your chin.
Just
What is it?
as you're scratching his chin and all that, you just see just sort of like head goes up a little bit, closes his eyes, and a little smile, a toothy smile, erupts.
Nina. Sorry. Nina, come in. I just don't want my dog to fall down a hole. That's all.
Oh God.
Yeah. No, she's in the attic with me, but she ran to the ladder, so I just wanted to make sure she's not jumping over it.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry. Right, since there's not much here, I'll just go. Yeah. Did I release Puck already to go and listen to the conversation?
No, you said you were going to, so that's Puck thingy there. So wherever it is you want.
Yeah. So let's just do that now. I guess I can stay in the room and he can go.
Okay.
And then disturbed, and I can see what he sees.
So you have an understanding that Urgoin is in his office. You know where the office is. You've been in there multiple times. How is it you would like to try and sneak Puck into it?
Obviously, he's gonna say, "Oi, me." Right, so the only entry is I'm guessing through here, right? Oh no, actually
Yes.
there's one here.
There's one.
Perfect. So, well, but actually no, because that's bathroom in it, so that's just
Yeah.
the bathroom through.
You
Yeah, so
do.
to the room.
Give me a history
Only.
check, please. See if you can remember
Okay.
something.
Okay.
Oh fucking hell!
18.
Missy's getting the good fucking rolls tonight. I don't think you've failed one
Yeah.
yet. The small amount of time that you've spent in like the offices of Argawain, some of them were stressful and things like that, but you do remember once seeing him go into his bathroom, and you did see a window leading into the bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. See,
There.
that is a good point. And yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I might just go actually outside with him for now. Because there is a door in it, I can go outside.
Yeah, there's a door leading to the back way.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, cool, cool.
And you could wander along the wall and sort of catch where the window is.
So I'm gonna try and see if it's open.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand, please. Or do you have any spells or anything like that, or cantrips?
No, I don't. I don't think I have spell for that.
Nothing like that. No. Just in case you had
I mean,
something.
I could.
Just in case you had like prestidigitation or thaumaturgy, whichever one that is. Yeah, you've not got that. That's fine. Because I think one of them you can actually like open windows and doors and stuff like that. That are unlocked.
But no.
But no, you managed to get your hand sort of under, sort of, to be able to push up. You push up a little bit, and then you could see like where there would be like a slot that the window is locked into the mantle. 2 seconds. Sorry, stupid fucking yawning again. I'm only going to be another 2 minutes here. You manage to slide a dagger underneath where you see the lock, and the window just sort of slides open that little bit. Quickly look in, see that there's nobody in the bathroom, but the door is a little bit ajar, leading into it.
Is it now? Well, now it's open enough for Buck to go in it, so I'll just, I guess, let him go in. I'll stay outside, obviously. And is there enough of a gap for him to just listen under the door, or can he crawl under the door?
There's enough of a gap in the door, as in like it's open a little bit, that he could try and slither in, possibly.
So then, yeah, let's try that. And then he would go, let's say, under the armchair or whatever. Or is it just a normal chair, or is it more like an armchair?
It's more like an armchair. Which one are you looking for?
Okay, cool. This one here.
Yeah.
So he just comes under the door and then goes straight under.
Okay. Now, if you've got, you can send Puck into this bit. If you have a stat block for Puck, if there is a stealth, can you roll that? If not, just use Missy's stealth.
Yeah.
If she's wearing armor or anything, just right click it and then make it a normal roll. If it's coming up as disadvantage for Missy or anything like that, just try and roll it normal.
Yeah, so I will have to do that, Missy. So just normal, yeah?
Yeah, just normal.
Okay.
Oof.
14.
Yeah. You managed to get Puck within the room. Now, I'll say that I'll put them at the door just now, just because you'll not be able to see Puck when it comes. He slides into the room, and you manage to... You do your weird link with him and put yourself into his eyes start commanding him where to go.
Mhm.
And
Oh, right, I see.
as you
I
do,
see, I see.
you see 4 individuals in this room, 2 of which clad in black armour, familiar, Captain Reinhardt and Captain Heydrich. One sitting in the chair that you're leading Puck under seems to be dipping underneath. Like, Puck just manages to get his body underneath because this thing is worn out, and the big fat bastard that's sitting in the seat is just completely wrecking it. But the other sitting across from him, legs crossed and wearing like this dapper, almost completely ivory ensemble of waistcoats and petticoats, sat there in like same almost ivory spats, legs crossed over each other, and the alabaster skin and golden hair flowing to just at the top of the nape of his neck, and bright white eyes. This strange gentleman sitting across from Tiat, but the sense you get, Tiat seems to be on edge a little bit. And you just overhear this conversation beginning with, but my Lord Mordain, it's not my fault they got away. They slipped away. They couldn't have done anything else. We've spent nearly the last month chasing them, finding them. Just give us more time, please, sir. Everything about his voice just seems to be completely overblown. Trying to catch up with everything. Like, you could sense the sort of, not lies, but the fibs that he's telling to try and cover his own arse. You feel the tension in his voice, like the flop sweat. You can almost smell it in the air using Puck's heightened senses. And the suave gentleman just sitting there, sort of like temples his fingers. Ergawain, you are fascinating. Someone of your standing who has risen as high within this periphery is undeniable. Now, Mr. Mordain granted you this governorship as a, I wouldn't even say a token of goodwill, because he does not like you. You are the most snivelling, boot-licking lackey that ever set foot in his governance. But you have shown some sort of usefulness, as he gets up and just starts pacing in front of the fire. My commissionaires will stay here for as long as needed, and under our Lord's orders, I am here until the foreseeable. Now that means you listen to me. Now, if you have a problem with that, we can sort something out. And give me an Arcana check, please, Missy. Nice.
Yes, 13.
Even through Puck's senses, you feel a magical shift within the room, almost as if it's heating up unnaturally. Like through Puck's eyes, you see the fire in the fireplace begin roaring a little bit more intensely, almost wrapping around this being as he sort of like lifts up what appears to be an umbrella of sorts, almost golden and alabaster itself. He just lifts it up ever so slightly, and the tip seems to have caught fire a little bit. And he takes it, and you see Urgoine just sort of like lean back in his chair a little bit, like, no, no, no. And he takes the tip of this and places it right in the forehead, in between the eyes of Urgoine. And you just hear, and you smell the scent of burning flesh. You just hear the roars from him, like not even just like through Puck's ears. You hear it in your own, because the screams just get louder and louder. Just ah! Like 30 seconds go past, and you just see the gentleman pull the umbrella away, sets it down, and just manage to sneak Puck out a little bit just to see. See, half of Urgoine's face has now sort of melted.
Oh.
The flesh bubbled and singed. He's holding it. As soon as he puts a hand up and hits the singed flesh, you see it sort of like ooze off, stick to his hands a little bit. You hear the pain rack in his voice once more. The gentleman just sort of like squats down a little bit. Do we have any more problems now, Tiat? No, sorry, sorry, I'm sorry. Good, good. Snivelling little worm like yourself, knowing exactly where you belong. Please, please, Lord Noon, please fix me. And the entity known as Noon just looks down on him. There's no fixing you, Tiat. I shall return every noon until forest rest is sorted. The commissioners will stay here until then. Pray when I come back tomorrow that things will be a lot better. Any talks of dissent stamped out. Your men had better be more representative of the Empire. You see, as he's speaking, he's taking a step back every time towards the fireplace. And the fire sort of like wraps around him. He steps into it once more and like puts the thing down. Or else me and my two compatriots, dawn and dusk, we shall just have to make an example out of you. And you will not be the strongest and best of the Empire any longer. He just taps his umbrella down on the ground, and the flames just whoosh, wrap around him. And he disappears. and that's where we'll end it this evening.
Holy shit.
My goodness.
God damn.
I'm so happy he got his face melted. I love that. Because,
We're in trouble.
Some suspenseful stuff out here.
Well, that was interesting.
If anybody's listening, thank you very much. We'll
Sneaky
speak
stuff
to you
there.
next
Just
week.
like stand